Hi guys, my name is Roman and today's theme is top 5 films for entrepreneurs or for the guys like us who wants to open something, wants to create something. And this is actually not just the films, but the films which inspires me in the beginning, in the process, when I was in the process, and the films that I really want to share with you, because I'm sure that these films will help you a lot. Maybe some of them can motivate you, maybe some of them will give you some really cool examples, and maybe some of them will teach you how to do it right, the business I mean. So let's start with the first one, and the first one is The Founder. Probably you heard about that one, but that one is really good. The Founder is the biographical drama which tells you the story about McDonald's, how it started.
Speed, that's the name of the game.
You definitely know that fast food chain. The film itself is about Ray Kroc, who becomes really popular at the age of 50. And you probably think that at the age of 50, it's really hard to start something. So the Ray Kroc will tell you that you are wrong. If you're looking for some quick inspiration, that this film is definitely for you.
Our client agrees fully with your conditions of sale, with one exception. Your 1% cut of future corporate earnings will have to be carried out on a handshake basis.
The great thing that I found in that movie and what I learned in that movie is important of the legal documents, brand building, brand protection, team selection, and a lot of other stuff. So you guys definitely will find something for you. The next one is The Big Short, and this film was nominated on the Oscar. A few financial specialists discover market instability and corruption. It all happens in 2008 crisis, which you probably know. It reveals the story of a lot of Americans who lost their money on this crisis.
Is an opportunity.
Okay, you're saying that at 8% the bonds fail and we are already at 4%?
That's right.
If they go to 8, it's Armageddon.
Yeah, that's right.
So the lesson which you can learn from this film is that you always have to trust facts. Don't listen to the random information from everywhere, which we really love to do sometimes. Research and make sure that this is the right thing. And another point, always be ready for the worst before it happens. Plan not only the positive scenario, but the worst scenario, and be ready for that one. The next one is the social network. I'm sure you know the Facebook. You probably use the Facebook. So this is the story behind the Facebook, how it was made.
Mark! He's wired in. Sorry? He's wired in. Is he? Yes.
And for example, for me, I thought before this film that the Facebook is just the perfect startup, like the rainbow startup. Everything is fine inside of this company. But this film shows how it was really made, and there is a lot of interesting things inside. The film itself shows how they hired the first employees inside of their company, and as well as how they handled their legal issues, and most importantly, how to approach the excellent people, investors, marketers, developers, and so on. And for me, I realized that in this company, the person who stands behind, this is not the perfect person, you know. He has some issues like everyone. What I really liked inside of this film is that I realized that your startup is not just about you, but your community who stands around you. I mean, this is the strength of your startup. This is a really cool example that shows us that it's not only you who is building the startup, but the people who is standing behind you and maybe sometimes close to you. This is the strength community. Movie number 4 is Steve Jobs. This guy is well known everywhere. Don't waste your time living someone else's life. This is the main idea of the whole film for me.
Out there.
You see how this reminds you of a friendly face? It's warm and it's playful and inviting and it needs to say hello.
You probably know the biography of the Steve Jobs and how they made the first computers in the garage. And this is exactly the story, but again, the story shows that he's not the perfect one. He has some issues again, and like just all of us, and sometimes that's okay. I mean, you can work with that one. The really strong lesson that I found inside is still with me, and I'm like, this is my main goal for the everything. You have to love what you do, and you have to do what you love. And the second one, this film helps me to realize that you always can delegate some tasks that you can't handle by yourself, you know, and this is absolutely normal. You have to find the professionals inside in your company. And again, this is the something that build a community around you and around your company. And it's absolutely fine that you delegate something. The movie number 5 is my best one and the loved one. It's called Tucker, the Man and His Dream. This film is everything about idea and dream. The film tells that without idea, the man is just like the, you know, like flesh and bones and nothing else.
One thing we need it in 60 days or never. It's impossible.
And this is actually what I really into. I feel in just the same, because if we don't have any passion inside, if we don't have any goals, any dreams, it's just wasting the time. Our lives is just wasting the time. And probably the best thing that can be is that our kids and our grandkids will remember what we achieved. And so the main character, the Tucker, he made the absolute revolution in the car manufacture. So I really recommend this film to you, because this film is one of my best ones. So okay, thank you very much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed my list, and if you have some films in your head, just feel free to write down in comments below, and it would be really nice. Thank you very much for watching, and tell me which one is your favorite one. Like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next videos.